What really happens to your body during extended fasting? Have you ever wondered what truly happens inside your body when you stop eating for an entire day or even longer? Fasting isn't just about skipping meals. In this video, we'll explore hour by hour, day by day, how your body switches fuel sources, cleanses itself, and even regenerates cells. Here's what's coming up. Convey clarity and structured progression. How your metabolism switches from burning sugar to burning fat after 12 to 24 hours. The surprising way ketones fuel your brain and calm inflammation starting between 24 and 48 hours of fasting. The amazing cellular cleanup process called autophagy that starts after 2 days. What happens during extended fasting from day 4 to 7, including immune renewal and longevity genes. And finally, how to break your fast safely and who should approach fasting with caution. Ready to dive in? Let's begin with the first 12 hours after your last meal. What's happening in your body during those initial hours is the foundation for everything that follows. The 12 hours, your body's fuel switch. After your final meal, your body wastes no time and immediately begins digesting and absorbing nutrients. Your stomach breaks down the food into smaller, usable molecules, which then travel to your intestines for absorption into the bloodstream. The sugar from carbohydrates known as glucose is your body's primary and preferred energy source. Once in your blood, glucose travels to your cells, especially those in your brain and muscles, where it's quickly used for fuel. This is the energy that powers your thoughts, movements, and daily activities. Any excess glucose doesn't go to waste. Your body stores it in the form of glycogen, a compact energy reserve found mainly in the liver and muscles. Think of glycogen as your body's fuel tank, topped off by your most recent meal, ready to keep things running smoothly. Here's where insulin comes in. This important hormone, released by the pancreas, helps shuttle glucose from your bloodstream into your cells. During this phase within the first 12 hours after eating, insulin levels remain relatively elevated. This tells your body to focus on storing energy, not burning it. At this stage, fat burning is minimal. Why? Because your body still has plenty of quick energy glucose and stored glycogen. You're running on the high-octane fuel from your last meal. This is why you often feel energized and full after eating. That's the power of glucose at work, keeping your brain alert and your muscles primed. But as the hours pass, something important begins to happen. Your liver glycogen, which holds about 100 grams of stored glucose, begins to deplete. This usually occurs between 12 and 24 hours after your last meal, depending on your activity level and overall metabolism. Meanwhile, your muscles store about 400 grams of glycogen, but that energy is mostly reserved for physical exertion during periods of rest or routine activity. Your body mainly relies on liver glycogen to keep blood sugar levels steady. This is especially important for your brain, which demands a continuous supply of glucose to function optimally. But when liver glycogen starts running low, your body faces a choice. It must find a new source of fuel. Here's where the shift begins. Round the 12-hour mark, insulin levels begin to drop. This is a key metabolic signal. Lower insulin levels tell the body to stop storing fat and start unlocking fat reserves for energy. Up to this point, your metabolism has been glucose dependent. But now, it starts to prepare for fat burning. You may notice your hunger hormone, ghrelin, increasing toward the end of this phase. This rise triggers the familiar hunger pangs you feel when it's time for your next meal. However, many people report feeling surprisingly clear-headed and focused during this transition. Your body is incredibly adaptable. It's already setting the stage for the metabolic switch ahead. In the next section, we'll explore what happens when your body officially switches fuel sources from glucose to fat and how this change can affect energy, hormones, and overall health. 12 to 24 hours, the first metabolic switch. 12 hours after your last meal, your body begins to notice the absence of new fuel. Glycogen, the stored sugar in your liver and muscles, is slowly being used up. Your insulin levels start to fall, signaling your body to stop storing energy. In response, your pancreas releases more glucagon, the hormone that tells your body to release stored energy. Glucagon signals your liver to convert glycogen back into glucose, maintaining your blood sugar for now. but glycogen stores are limited. Your liver holds about 100 grams of glycogen. Once these stores deplete, your body must switch to its backup fuel source, fat. The hormone norepinephrine rises, helping your body break down fat. Fat cells respond by releasing fatty acids into your bloodstream. This process is called lipolysis, breaking down fat stores into usable energy. The fatty acids travel to your liver for further processing. Your liver begins producing ketones from these fatty acids. Ketones are a clean and efficient fuel source your brain loves. And like glucose, ketones produce fewer harmful free radicals. Initially, you might feel some brain fog or a dip in energy as your body adapts. This is normal. Your brain is switching fuel sources. Once adapted, mental clarity and focus improve significantly. You may feel calmer and more alert. Meanwhile, hunger hormones like ghrelin spike, signaling it's time to eat. But this hunger often passes within 15 to 30 minutes if you don't eat. You learn hunger is a wave, not an emergency. Caffeine can help suppress appetite and boost fat burning. Don't forget to stay hydrated with water and electrolytes. Your digestive system begins to slow down, allowing your body to redirect energy toward healing. Inflammation in your body begins to decrease. Your metabolic switch is now complete. You're running on fat. This metabolic flexibility protects against chronic diseases. Fasting improves your insulin sensitivity, a key to metabolic health. Blood sugar levels stabilize, providing steady energy. This stage is strategic fasting, not starvation. You might notice better sleep and less bloating. All of this happens without eating a single bite. Your body's intelligence is working to heal and renew. By 24 hours, ketones dominate your bloodstream. Fat burning accelerates, preparing your body for deeper healing. Next, your body will begin autophagy, the natural process of cellular cleanup. Get ready to explore the amazing brain benefits and cellular renewal that happens from 24 to 48 hours of fasting. 24 to 48 hours. Ketosis and mental clarity. You've now fasted for a full 24 hours. Your body has fully shifted into fat-burning mode. Your liver has ramped up production of ketones, especially beta-hydroxybutyrate, or BHB. Ketones are molecules made from fat that fuel your brain and muscles with astonishing efficiency. Your brain, once dependent on glucose, now welcomes ketones as its new energy source. And here's the twist: your brain actually works better on ketones. Many people report increased focus, mental clarity, and even a kind of peaceful energy. This isn't just anecdotal. BHB improves mitochondrial efficiency and reduces oxidative stress in your brain. It's as if your brain's internal fog lifts and your thoughts sharpen. You might feel more alert than usual, even while consuming no calories. Ketones also reduce inflammation in brain tissue, protecting neurons from stress and degeneration. This protective effect may explain why fasting supports long-term cognitive health. Some researchers are studying ketones as a therapy for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Meanwhile, your body continues burning fat as its primary fuel. Blood sugar remains low and steady. Insulin stays quiet. This steady state prevents energy crashes and supports calm, sustained focus. You may notice you're less reactive, more reflective. Some describe this as a fasted flow state, and it's not just your brain feeling the effects. Your metabolism is becoming more flexible. This means your body can now easily switch between burning sugar and burning fat whenever needed. It's a skill many people have lost due to constant eating and processed foods. But fasting reawakens this ancient, adaptive ability. You're now in what's called nutritional ketosis. This state improves fat oxidation, muscle preservation, and even gene expression. Interestingly, your body becomes better at preserving muscle, not breaking it down. Growth hormone rises dramatically, up to 5 times higher than baseline. This helps preserve lean tissue while promoting fat loss. Fasting, contrary to myth, doesn't cannibalize muscle in the early days. In fact, your body becomes more efficient at repair. You're not breaking down, you're breaking through. This is a biological tuning phase, a recalibration of your entire system. You're becoming more insulin sensitive. That's good. News for preventing diabetes. Blood pressure may drop, inflammation continues to fall, your gut gets a break too, with no food to digest. It starts self-repair. This phase often comes with emotional steadiness, less anxiety, more mindfulness. Some describe vivid dreams or deep, restful sleep. All this happens because you're fueling your body from within, your brain, your metabolism, your hormones. They're aligning in a state of balance. You've passed the hard part, the cravings, the fog. They're fading. This is fasting's sweet spot, where healing begins and energy feels clean and light. And now your body prepares for its most remarkable transformation yet, autophagy and deep cellular renewal. 48 to 72 hours autophagy and cellular repair. You've now entered the third full day of fasting and something extraordinary is happening inside you. At this stage, your body activates a powerful process called autophagy, which means self-feeding in Greek. But don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Autophagy is your body's way of clearing out old, damaged parts of cells. Think of it as spring cleaning on a microscopic level, removing defective proteins, broken organelles, and even precancerous cells. This isn't just about cleanup, it's about rejuvenation. Your body recycles that waste into raw materials for healing. Autophagy supports everything from brain health to immunity, to slowing the aging process. Round this time, growth hormone surges by up to 300% in some studies. This hormone preserves your muscle mass, helps burn fat, and speeds up cellular repair. At the same time, levels of IGF-1 insulin-like growth factor drop. High IGF-1 is linked to accelerated aging and cancer risk. Its suppression during fasting promotes longevity. Meanwhile, stem cells in your bone marrow and gut begin to wake up. These undifferentiated cells are the raw material for new immune cells, gut lining, skin, and more. This is your body's way of preparing for regeneration, starting with the gut. Your gut lining is constantly exposed to damage from food, toxins, and pathogens. But now, fasting gives it time to heal without the constant stress of digestion. You're also seeing a reboot of your immune system. Old immune cells are cleared out, and new ones begin forming. This isn't just detox, it's biological transformation. Autophagy even plays a role in removing beta-amyloid plaques linked to Alzheimer's. By 60 hours, your body is running almost exclusively on ketones. Ketones not only fuel your brain, they signal your genes to reduce inflammation and increase resilience. This is why many people report mental clarity, emotional calm, and even spiritual insight. The fog is gone. Energy feels clean and steady. At a cellular level, this is peak repair mode. One fascinating discovery: fasting increases brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. BDNF helps your brain grow new neurons and protect existing ones. It also enhances mood, memory, and focus, natural antidepressant effects. Meanwhile, deep inflammation continues to fall, especially in your gut and joints. This makes fasting especially interesting for autoimmune conditions and metabolic disorders. Another benefit: blood pressure tends to decrease, and cardiovascular health improves. Triglycerides drop, LDL particles become less harmful, and insulin sensitivity keeps rising. By 72 hours, you completed a major internal overhaul. You're not starving, you're healing. Deeply and systematically, of course. Fasting this long isn't for everyone, and medical supervision is recommended, but the results are compelling: lower inflammation, enhanced immunity, a sharper mind, and a cleaner body. So what happens next when you go beyond 72 hours? Your body enters the territory of regeneration and deep metabolic shifts. 72 to 96 hours deep healing mode. By 72 hours into your fast, you have entered what many call deep healing mode. Ketone levels in your blood have reached their peak, bathing your brain and body in pure, efficient energy. This is more than just fuel, it's a signaling molecule that changes how your cells function at a fundamental level. The energy is steady and clean, and like the spikes and crashes you experience with sugar, your brain feels calm and clear. Some describe it as a natural fasting high. While your mind thrives, your immune system is hard at work. It begins clearing out old, damaged cells through a process called apoptosis programmed cell death. This cellular cleanup is crucial for maintaining a healthy, efficient immune system. Removing dysfunctional cells makes way for new, healthy ones to grow. Your gut lining, often exposed to damage and inflammation, is repairing itself. A strong gut lining is essential for proper digestion and for protecting your body from toxins and pathogens. Inside every cell, mitochondria, the tiny energy factors, are becoming more efficient and resilient. Better mitochondria mean your cells produce energy with less waste and damage. At the same time, oxidative stress, the harmful byproduct of normal metabolism, is dropping. Less oxidative stress means less damage to DNA, proteins, and cell membranes. Fasting activates powerful anti-aging pathways, including sirtuins and AMPK enzymes. Sirtuins regulate metabolism, reduce inflammation, and promote longevity. AMPK acts like your cell's energy sensor, triggering repair and recycling processes. Together, these pathways improve your body's ability to resist stress and delay aging. Many people report feeling euphoric, calm, and mentally sharp during this phase. Cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, tends to decrease, reducing anxiety and tension. Emotional stability improves, and many experience a peaceful, grounded mood. This phase primes your stem cells, the body's master repair cells, to awaken and regenerate tissues. Stem cells start renewing your immune system, gut lining, skin, and other tissues. It's a powerful internal reset that promotes lasting health and resilience. You might feel a lightness in your body and mind as toxins and inflammation are flushed out. Blood pressure often normalizes, reducing risk factors for heart disease. Your cholesterol profile improves, with triglycerides dropping and LDL particles becoming less harmful. Insulin sensitivity continues, rising, a key factor in diabetes prevention. This phase represents a profound metabolic and cellular transformation. The body isn't just surviving without food, it's actively healing and optimizing. Of course, extended fasting of this length should be done carefully, preferably under medical supervision. But for those who can safely fast this long, the benefits are compelling. Lower inflammation, renewed immunity, and clearer, calmer mental states are just the beginning. Your body is rebuilding itself at the cellular level. It's a rare chance to tap into your body's innate ability to regenerate and thrive. Many fasters say this phase feels like a supercharged reset. Your metabolism is fully flexible, your immune system rebooted, and your brain sharp and clear. Have you felt this deep sense of calm and mental focus during a fast? Day 4 to day 7, the extended fast zone. From day 4 onward, your body enters what scientists and fasting experts call the extended fast zone, a period of profound biological transformation. During this time, your body activates powerful longevity genes, including FOXO3 and SIRT1. These genes are essential guardians of your cellular health. They promote DNA repair, reduce oxidative damage, and help slow the aging process. FOXO3, often called the longevity gene, helps cells survive stress and maintain function over time. SIRT1 works as a metabolic regulator, improving energy efficiency and activating pathways that increase lifespan. While your genes are working behind the scenes, your gut microbiome, the complex community of bacteria living in your intestines, undergoes a significant positive shift. Beneficial bacteria such as Akkermansia muciniphila multiply, improving gut barrier function and reducing inflammation. This microbial relevance helps your digestive system function more efficiently, supports immune defenses, and lowers systemic inflammation, stem cell activation, and repair. At the same time, your body awakens and multiplies stem cells, master cells that can develop into many different cell types. These stem cells begin repairing and renewing tissues throughout your body, from skin and muscles to vital organs and the immune system. This regenerative activity is one of the reasons fasting shows such promise for longevity and disease prevention. Because your body is undergoing such intense repair, maintaining proper electrolyte balance becomes absolutely critical during these days. Key minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium regulate nerve impulses, muscle contractions, and hydration. If these minerals become depleted, you may experience dizziness, muscle cramps, fatigue, irregular heartbeat, or other serious symptoms. That's why drinking water alone isn't enough. Replenishing electrolytes is essential for your safety and comfort. The fasting high, mental clarity and calm. Many fasters report a euphoric sensation during this phase of fasting high marked by mental calm, emotional balance, and even spiritual clarity. Your brain operates at peak efficiency, with enhanced focus, creativity, and a profound sense of calm. Mood stabilizes, anxiety decreases, and some describe feelings of deep inner peace or spiritual awakening. This is a unique window where the mind and body are deeply connected and healing happens on multiple levels. However, extended fasting is a powerful process that requires care, respect, and mindful attention to your body's signals. It's not a race or a test of willpower. It's a deliberate journey toward improved health and longevity. During this phase, you might experience some challenges like fatigue, headaches, or mood swings, but these are often temporary as your body adapts. If symptoms worsen or persist, or if you have underlying health conditions, it's essential to seek medical advice and consider breaking your fast safely. Refeeding. Why it matters is because how you end your fast is just as important as the fast itself. Improperly breaking a prolonged fast can cause digestive upset, blood sugar spikes, or nutrient imbalances. Your gut, which has been resting and healing, needs gentle and gradual reintroduction to food. Start with small portions of easily digestible foods like bone broth, diluted vegetable juices, or steamed vegetables. Avoid heavy meals, processed foods, and sugars initially to prevent shocking your digestive system. Eating slowly, chewing well, and spacing out meals will help your digestion adjust and absorb nutrients efficiently. This refeeding phase can take several days depending on how long you fasted. Supporting your gut health with probiotics and prebiotics during this time can also aid recovery. Remember, the benefits of fasting continue after you start eating again, making a careful transition vital to your long-term success. If you have medical conditions, are pregnant, or take medications, consult your healthcare provider before extended fasting or breaking your fast. Who should be cautious with extended fasting? Extended fasting offers many benefits, but it's not safe or suitable for everyone. If you have type 1 diabetes, fasting can be dangerous due to the risk of severe hypoglycemia, dangerously low blood sugar levels. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should avoid extended fasting as their bodies need consistent nutrients for both mother and baby. Individuals with a history of eating disorders like anorexia or bulimia should not fast without close medical supervision. People taking medications for blood sugar, blood pressure, or heart conditions must consult their healthcare providers before attempting fasting. Fasting changes how your body processes medications, which could lead to unexpected side effects or dangerous interactions. During long fasts, staying hydrated and maintaining electrolyte balance is absolutely essential to avoid serious complications. Symptoms like dizziness, weakness, confusion, or irregular heartbeat are warning signs you should stop fasting and seek medical attention. Always work with a healthcare professional when attempting extended fasting, especially if you have any underlying health conditions. Remember, your safety and well-being are the highest priorities on this journey. Fasting is a powerful tool, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Summary and call to action: fasting is a natural process that moves your body from burning sugar to fat, triggers ketone production, and starts deep cellular repair. It helps your body repair, regenerate, and thrive. If you want to try fasting, listen to your body and get professional advice. Have you fasted before? Share your experience in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more science-backed health videos from PharmaconHealth. Thanks for watching. Here's to your health and wellness journey.